Um, Tiger Woods turns down a little bit of bread to hit a golf ball.
Use unlimited bread to hit a golf. Okay, yeah. I ain't
Yeah,
even.
so
I couldn't bring myself to read anything other than the the bullet points of this shit. So you tell me what I got, what I'm missing. They said, "Hey, yo, Tiger, we want to give you damn near $1 billion to come play golf over here. Is this exclusively? Is this for a tournament? Is this for
nah,
like a season?
it's for a season.
A season. A golf season is how many months? Oh, how many years rather? Because a golf season got to be years, right?
Nah, it's about
Why
eight
does the
months.
host keep unmuting my mic?
We keep muting your mic because you got a lot of background noise going on. It's not talking. It's just like clanking, clicking, clacking, that type of shit. That's why we kept muting it. But it's for just the season, just the golf season.
Yeah, about 7, 8 months.
About 7, 8 months. 800. Well, I think the article says $700+ million. Um, real quick, real quick. Braun got an option tomorrow. I think he has up until is it the 7th or tomorrow? I don't remember. To sign an contract extension for, was it 2 years? Like $90 million, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
2 years, 90 million. 1 year, $700 million.
That is a lot of bread.
Because we don't, because some people are upset about the way that they sell oil.
And the way that they treat women and all that shit.
That's how they sell oil. Bitch, you can't talk in public. That's how I sell oil. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, I
No
sell
driving for
oil.
you. That's how we get this. That's how we get this crude off.
Means you drive, I cut your head off.
You cannot go to school. That's how I get this, natural gas popping. Actually, they don't do natural gas. They just do crude. They just do that sludgy shit. Uh, actually, I don't think, do they do natural gas also? I don't think they do.
I think so.
Yeah, but anyway, that's why.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
Uh, okay. So the history of the PGA and the places that they have done business with that we are that we are in knowledge of. I remember seeing, and I get all my history through television. I remember
Mhm.
seeing an episode of A Different World where Colonel Taylor was presented with the opportunity to have a membership to a golf course, exclusive golf course, and they wanted him to be a member because in order to get a PGA contract, they had to have a black member. And while you may hear that story and say, "Hey, the PGA was sitting there saying you got to have somebody black in order for us to come do any work at your facility," the PGA was an organization that said, "Hey, look, you got to have one nigga there, and
Just
then
one.
we'll come. Just get one, and then it's cool. Just get one. We ain't got to see that motherfucker, but just get one, and then that's enough for us."
Yeah,
And
you
then
got.
all the clubs was like winking a nod. Okay, cool. We'll all get a nigga. And the PGA was all right with. But I say that to say this: they ain't shit. So what the fuck is the difference? You got one you got one golf league being founded by a bunch of barbarous, butcherous people, and then you have the LIV league. See what I did there?
Okay, 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 okay.
I'm just saying, there's no leg to stand on in this realm where you want to get on this bullshit ass soapbox of human rights and you're the PG fucking A. If there's anything less human rights affiliated that we could think of as far as a sports league is concerned, I mean, shit, y'all the most racist one, and we got a whole fucking baseball field of motherfuckers who just excluded people uh conspicuously as hell. We saw baseball segregated and how they wanted to hold that line. We saw that. Golf did it for way longer. Way, way longer. And there was no Negro League Golf Association. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't even see the satchel pages of the clubs coming up and was like ignoring them.
The
I'm just
satchel
saying.
pages of the clubs.
Yeah, they didn't even get they wouldn't allow you to play on golf course related looking shit. Dig a hole in your yard and try to hit a ball in that, but we at you, fam. Don't do it. They didn't let you play golf. They didn't let you play golf. Me, you. They let us play golf, man. Come on. Just saying. So yeah, but Saudi Arabia, they're the horrible people. Not saying that they not, but I'm not saying that y'all not.
Yeah,
That's all. That's all.
yeah.
That's
I
all.
mean, I don't know. I don't know how comfortable I'm feeling in Saudi Arabia. However, I'm definitely willing to make some adjustments to my lifestyle for $700 million.
Hey, look, can I ask you a question about your comfort in Saudi Arabia? How
Mm-hmm.
comfortable you are? How comfortable are you in Augusta? Augusta National.
A lot more comfortable than I am in Saudi Arabia.
I don't know if you. Hey, look. Okay, so when it get dark though,
Still a little bit, still a lot more comfortable.
I think I'm cool. I think I might be. I might be better in Saudi Arabia. Me personally, as an individual, me personally, if I had to choose, if I had to choose where to be, do I want to hear? Do I want to hear? Do I want to hear? I want to hear a banjo. Infidel or get him. Which one do I want to hear?
I think I'd be more comfortable with the rednecks.
Okay, man, you were supposed to say neither. They both sound fucked up as hell. There's not a lot of difference in there. That was what I was going for. There's not a lot of difference. It's the same
I,
shit.
it is kind of the same shit, but in one
What?
of these countries, I could be murdered just for eating bacon.
Yep. And the other one, you could be murdered for eating bacon. Since when we tell you get good part of the pig, motherfucking nigga? That ain't what you supposed to be eating.
Nah,
You
see,
get them jowls. Actually, I don't know if jowls are supposed to be better or not. I don't know what a jowl is. I have no clue what a jowl is. I'm just saying. I don't. You in the glass house, stop throwing these stones. PGA. You're not the most culturally sensitive group of people that exist. So for you to say and point the finger to them as saying that they're culturally insensitive to women or they subjugate or they're punitive to women, I mean, y'all kind of are too.
and Saudi Arabia still behead motherfuckers out in these streets.
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. They are. They are. And you know who? And this is the thing. You know who giving them the money to do that shit and the weapons to do that shit with? Huh?
You don't need a weapon to behead
Huh?
a motherfucker.
Okay, cool. But you need a weapon to bomb a motherfucker, and we give them those.
I mean, when
The
I
thing
talk,
about the thing about Saudi, you can't be mad about Saudi Arabia for their treatment of journalists and shit like that. and not mad at Saudi Arabia for the reason that the journalists are speaking out against them. They're speaking out against them because they're killing people. The Saudis are bombing individuals in other countries with our bombs. That's the thing. But when people say that, they try to carry them out of hotels in suitcases. Cases. But we
Okay,
dap those. We fist bump dap those motherfuckers up.
because you're still missing the fact that okay, so America is culpable in these bombings. Okay,
I'm not missing
but
the fact. I'm stating that
no,
fact directly, and I'm saying that the motherfuckers who giving them the bombs are PGA friendly. That's all I'm saying.
hold on. So the PGA is culpable in these bombings that that motherfuckers are upset about. I mean, America and Saudi are both 50-50 in this, and then Saudi is also 100 in beheading motherfuckers for talking about it.
Hey, look.
You don't understand why that is slightly worse.
I, I don't understand the level of consternation in individuals acting as though participating in a sports league founded by the Saudis or backed by the Saudis is somehow an affront to um uh human freedom, and working for the PGA that, let's just face it, nobody's watching golf to the tune of the checks that these motherfuckers get. Let's just be real. Where's the commercialization in golf? Where's the endorsements in golf? Where's the golf sneaker? Where's the golf visibility that 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 garners the checks these motherfuckers get? Now, maybe I'm missing something, but is golf a national a ratings juggernaut?
No.
Okay, all right, cool. So it's a sport. It's a pastime that I theorize is artificially inflated by a certain demographic of people.
Or by the financial status of the people who watch it. Like if I have, if hold on, because I feel like you're about to talk while I'm talking, so don't do that.
I
All
thought
right,
I was talking
so
over
if
you interrupted me, but go ahead.
you
Go with
asked a
that. Go
question,
with that. Go with that. Go
you
with that. I
asked a
did.
question, did you
All
not?
right, cool. My bad. My bad. Go ahead.
We'll continue on.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Did you freeze or did I freeze? I think he froze.
Okay, and I'm back. All right, so yeah,
Okay.
because I thought you asked a question about why whether or not the golf garnished the checks and the amount of money that the players are getting. Was that not your question?
Yeah, I said how they getting the money to pay these motherfuckers what they paying them because they pay. Have you seen some of these golf purses? These
Mm-hmm.
shits are phenomenal.
I have, and it comes from sponsorship and revenue from people coming to watch. Because I mean, all right, so yes, there aren't
Hey,
a
look, hey, look, hey,
lot of
look, hey, look,
people.
hey, look, hey, look, real quick. How much does a golf ticket cost to go see somebody go play golf?
Probably $40-$50.
All right, say $100.
Mm-hmm.
How many motherfuckers they getting to come watch people play golf?
I
How
mean,
many
there's
people are
about two
able
or
to
three
stand
hundred
in those?
people at
Yeah,
every hole.
18 holes.
All right,
Two,
okay, yep,
there's
two or
two,
three
three
hundred
hundred people
people
at
in every
every
hole.
hole. So you wait,
Okay,
hold on.
you asking a question, I'm answering, and you're like, hold on. Let's break this shit down. There's 200 or 300 people at every hole. Okay, so let's say there's 300 people. 300 people, 18 holes. That's 5,400 people. 5,400 people are paying $50 for a ticket. That is $270,000, I
Hey,
believe.
look, real quick, before you finish this shit, fam. So you mean to tell me a motherfuckers? You mean to tell me that there is 300 separate people to buy? You finna find 300 people to buy a ticket to go watch Hole One,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
not two, not three, not four, not five. I'm not gonna watch the whole fucking. I'm not gonna watch the whole fucking day of golf. I'm gonna pay $50 to watch Hole One,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a whole another set of 300 motherfuckers to go watch Hole Two.
Yeah. Have you
And I'm
have
not
you
gonna
not
those
watched
same
golf on
group of
TV?
motherfuckers. Yeah, no, fam, they walk from hole one to hole two, and it sold 300 tickets the whole fucking thing. Every other
Okay.
sports,
Okay. Okay.
every other
Okay. Okay.
sports.
Let's stop that stupid ass argument right there, because all right, so
Let me know. Tell me.
now you according to you, there's 200 300 people that are just following one golfer from hole to hole, and well, one
No,
group, and there's
no,
four.
no. They golf in groups.
Yes, they golf in groups of four, and there's usually about what 18 or 19 groups, because these golf tournaments last all fucking day.
All
There's
right,
tee-offs
cool.
at all different times.
All right, cool. So you got 5,000 people.
All right, so
Let me ask you. You got 5,000 people, right?
easily.
Okay, 5,000 people easily. All right.
Mm-hmm. Now, so that's 5,000 people, $50 a hole. So we roughly $25,000 a day. 4 days, $100,000 easy. That's just people there. Golf Network, sponsors. And if you're a sponsor, yes, there's only 5,000 people, but there's those 5,000 people each earn $250,000, $300,000 a year. Because golf is not a poor people sport. It's not at all. So yes, you paying extra for the motherfuckers, for access to the motherfuckers that got all the money. Yes, I'm gonna pay more for a goddamn sponsorship at a golf. If I'm Lexus, or if I'm fucking Rolls Royce or some shit like that, yes, I'm gonna pay extra. I'm going to pay more to be a sponsor for a golf tournament than I am for an NBA game, because the likelihood of somebody at an NBA game being able to afford my product is very low. However, the likelihood of somebody being able to afford my golf product, my product at a golf course, is extremely high, and I would rather have 85% of 5,000 people than 3% of 20,000 people.
You said a lot of stuff.
I
I'm gonna
said a lot of shit.
said a lot of stuff. All right, cool. Um, real quick. So about 290,000 fans are expected at St. Andrews for this year's tournament.
Mm-hmm.
This type of person I am. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you shit how I see it when I pull it up. The tournament is expected to last from July 10th through 17th. 7-day tournament, 290,000 people. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that damn near 300,000 people would go to a. And this is the biggest one, so they all not like this. This is just the biggest. But even the biggest in my wildest dreams, did I never think that you would get 300,000 people to come out over the course of 7 days, albeit, to a golf tournament. Those are numbers that I didn't fathom. Really didn't.
Yeah.
Those are
So,
bigger numbers than I thought.
mm-hmm.
Now that's still not a lot of motherfuckers over the course when you break it down over 7 days, though. It's
I
more
mean,
than the 5,000 per tournament that we thought we was thinking about. But 300,000 divided by 7, you the math, motherfucker.
there's about 42,000 people per day.
Okay.
Now, we're definitely not getting 42,000 people at a basketball game. You might get 42,000 people at a football game. Now, out of those 42,000 people that attend football games, what percentage of them do you think would be able to afford a $100,000 car?
I don't know. But if I can afford a $100,000 car, am I watching golf?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
People.
And I'm and I'm
No,
and
no,
I'm
no,
and
no,
I'm
no,
and
no,
I'm and
no.
I'm
Hold
and
on,
I'm
hold on,
and
hold
I'm
on, hold on,
and
hold
I'm
on,
and I'm
hold on, hold on,
no,
hold on, hold on. Let me clear that up. Let me clear that up.
go ahead.
If you can afford $100,000 car, you might not be watching golf. You might be watching golf, but everyone who watches golf can't. Well, most people who watch golf can't afford $100,000 car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Am I buying Am I buying $100,000 car because this is a commercial? Because they advertising for the motherfucker? Like, do 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 Porsche, do Lamborghinis, do they? I don't know why I said Porsche, Lamborghini, and Ferrari. They do not all belong in the same breath. I understand that, but still, are there a lot of commercials for those cars?
No.
Right, because I don't have to advertise this. The people that got it, they just go come get it. Ain't got to advertise for that shit at all.
Mm-hmm. Or if I have a fucking.
Where is the money coming from in golf?
Oh, I
That's
literally just explained that to you. But
you
however,
said that you
let
two hundred
let
and
let me
ninety
let me let
thousand
me let me
people
let me let
paying.
me let me let me
Okay,
let
cool. Yeah, all
nigga,
right.
you have to
That's
listen in order for this to work.
I was in the middle of talking, but you gotta let me talk too, and then you could talk. I would let you talk. I would be talking, and then you just cut me off, and then like I'm cutting you off. I'm not cutting you off because I'm still talking. But okay, all right, go ahead.
Nigga. All right. So you're asking questions and then not allowing the motherfucker to answer. And then when I start answering, you just keep talking.
My
Like
bad.
expounding
Go
on the
ahead.
question. We get the question. All right, now let me explain it to you like this. See if this makes sense. If I drop a $70,000 car in the middle of if I'm sitting here and put a $70,000 car at a football game, 100 people might come by and say, "Ooh, I like this car," but only 10% of those people would be able to afford it. If I drop a car at a golf tournament, 100 people might walk by and say, "Oh, I like this car." 80% of them will be able to afford to get it. And that is marketing.
They laundering money through the PGA. He don't want to admit it. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. That's what they doing. It's a front. It's a front. It's a front. You wonder how the PGA stays in business? The same way you wonder how some of these bookstores are still open. And I mean like Barnes and Noble is closed, but Marie's magical matriculal pages is just booming. The bitch selling dope, and the PGA is too.
Mm.
That's my theory. That's my theory. I don't know.
I think they're bringing in big bread and sponsorship,
Hey, look,
and and
I would love to
also
do a deep dive on it. But like 290,000 people at the British Open, that's a lot of motherfuckers. Way more than I thought would be there. But hey, look,
mm,
they can get a couple tag hours off, I guess. That'll make up for it. That'll offset it.
yeah,
Because I didn't see no Oyster Perpetual commercials. So I don't know. I see Lacoste and Lincoln as the advertisers. Just saying. That's who I see.
I think BMW has a whole goddamn event.
Hey, look, BMW ain't even in the category of cars I'm talking about, fam. Neither is Mercedes. They ain't the same car.
Yeah, but again, let me ask, how many
Can you?
people? I heard two. I heard half of your question.
What?
Oh, ah, I was about to say, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Am I finally being heard?
Yeah, you're
All
being
right, I'm
heard.
finna shut back up. I just finally got done with the technical. I got done with the technical difficulties. I'm sorry to interrupt, sir. I'm finally here. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's no
As you
problem.
guys were.
Yeah, I mean, that's my thought on it. I don't know, but as I sit in my basement drinking bourbon, yeah, that's what I think. I'm suspicious.
Stuck in the basement, sitting on a tricycle.
Girl
Like,
getting on my nerves.
I get what
PGA getting profits. They don't get views. How they money going out of this world. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. I mean, you don't think these motherfuckers is doing nefarious shit? I think they are, and it's cool. But the point still remains. I know we got away from it for a long time, but I don't think the PGA is no better than the Saudis in a moralistic standing.
I think the PGA Golf Tour is a
From a
slight.
purely integral standpoint.
I'm
This
in my
nigga just compared the PGA to the Saudis? God damn. Is what I've been missing?
yeah. That's what
That's what
you've
you've
been
been
missing.
missing. Yep,
The
yep,
entire argument.
yep. They ain't no better. That's my entire argument.
You
It's
know one of
slightly
them
better.
people still like why, right?
Hey, look. Hey, look.
You know one of them motherfuckers kill their
One of
wives,
them,
right?
right. One of them is still openly beheading motherfuckers out in these streets.
Yep. And the PGA was willing to do business with golf courses that practice segregation, with individuals that they don't fuck with us. So I don't care. That's all. I'm gonna keep it there. PGA willingly did business with a lot of motherfuckers that don't fuck with people like us, and now they're so pious and high and mighty on the morality scale. Nah, nah, nah.